Hello dear friends, welcome in Pharmaceutical Chemistry-II laboratory. Myself, Mrs. Urmila Ravindra Gaudi, M.Pharm in Quality Assurance. Today we are going to deal with systemic qualitative analysis. Today's experiment is experiment number 4, titled To Identify the Given Organic Drug or Compound D1 by Systemic Qualitative Analysis, and the D1 compound is benzoic acid. Learning outcome. First, intellectual skill. In that we study to understand the concept of experiment, to understand the test procedure, to analyze and interpret the observation, to plan the experiment. Motor skill. Ability to write systemic analytical report, ability to handle equipment, take and record observation, ability to refer standard literature and Indian pharmacopoeia, ability to work according to the plan of the experiment, and ability of group working. Now start with concept. Proposition first, preliminary test. These are primary tests carried out to get some idea, clue about the compound. No definite conclusion can be drawn from this test. Proposition second, physical constant. It is characteristic distinct physical identity of the organic compound. Proposition 3, elemental analysis. It is find out of all the elements present in organic compound by sum, color and precipitate reaction. Proposition 4, group analysis. It is to find out different functional group present in the organic compound. Functional group is the group of elements present in the compound. Proposition 5, literature of the reference. It is a reference table in which compounds are classified according to elements, group and physical constant. Proposition 6, confirmative test. These are specific color reaction or preparation of simple derivative and determining its melting point or boiling point, which identification of the organic drugs. General concept structure regarding the systemic qualitative analysis. First we have to do preliminary test, then physical constant, that means melting point or boiling point determination, then group analysis, elemental analysis, result with reference to literature, confirmative test and identification of the organic drug. Now we see the apparatus. Glassware. We require test tube, beaker, measuring cylinder, graduated pipette, evaporating dish, water bath, Thales tube and thermometer. And the chemicals, all general and table reagents. Now for the actual practical, move towards the laboratory. Now let's start with our actual procedure for identification of organic compound by systemic qualitative analysis. For that we have to first go through preliminary test. This is our compound, which is white crystalline powder, almost odorless. Then check its solubility. First of all we have to check its solubility in water. Take sample and add water. Shake it thoroughly to check the solubility. The compound is insoluble in water. That means inference is the given compound may be carboxylic acid, amide or carbohydrate. Then check solubility in acid. That is NaOH. To normal NaOH. Take sample, add to normal NaOH. Shake it thoroughly. Compound soluble in to normal NaOH. Then check solubility in reagent, that is cold NaOH. For that we have to take 0.2 to 0.3 grams of sample, then add 2 ml of water and 2 ml of 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Add 2 ml of 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Then check it. The compound is soluble in reagent solution, that is 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Effervescence of CO2 may get evolved. That means the compound is strongly acidic compound. Then next test, action of hot concentrated H2SO4. For that we have to take approximately 0.1 gram of sample and add 1 ml of concentrated H2SO4. In that, blackening of solid compound evolved with carbon dioxide solution. That means the compound is strongly acidic. Next, action of sodium carbonate on given sample. Again take sample approximately 0.1 to 0.2 gram. Then add 10 ml of 10% sodium carbonate, which is freshly prepared, and add it into the given sample. Observation: the effervescence of CO2 evolved. That means the compound is strongly acidic. Then next test, action of No.04 solution. This test is used for finding the compound whether saturated or unsaturated. Take 0.1 to 0.2 gram of sample. Then add 10% sodium carbonate solution, 10 ml. Shake it properly and add No.04 solution drop by drop. The purple color get changes and it becomes brown. That means decolorization of purple color. That means the compound is unsaturated. Is action with APCl3. Again take approximately 0.1 to 0.2 gram of sample. Add water. And add FeCl solution dropwise. Observation: no formation of violet color. That means the compound is strongly acidic. Now next test, heating on oxidized copper gauze. For that take wire gauze and add sample on it and heat it. Observation is sooty flame. That means the compound is aromatic. Now next, heating on clean glass rod. It shows sooty flame. That means the compound is aromatic in nature. Now next test is heating with soda lamp. For that we have to take 0.5 gram of sample, then add it 2 gram of finely powdered soda lime and 1 gram of coarse soda lime. After this observation is it evolves odor of benzene, that means the compound is aromatic in nature. After heating, the odor of benzene is evolved, that means the compound is highly aromatic in nature. After preliminary test, we have to perform melting point. Melting point determination procedure we already discussed in experiment number 2. Similar way I was perform the practical, and the melting point of given sample is 120 degrees Celsius. Now let's start with element detection. Procedure for this: dry small piece of take a small piece of sodium metal into the boiler tube, sodium fusion tube, heat it, and then add powder, and again heat and add it into porcelain containing 10 to 15 ml of water. We already done that procedure and kept it on heating for 10 to 15 minutes so that the sodium fusion extract get ready for the detection of element like nitrogen, sulfur and halogen. After boiling the mixture for 10 minutes, we already filter that solution, and this filtrate is known as sodium fusion extract filter, and this filter is used, sodium fusion extract is used for detection of nitrogen, sulfur and halogen. Let's start with actual procedure for determining the element. Let's start with test for nitrogen. Take 3 to 4 ml of sodium fusion extract. Then add it ferrous sulfate, approximately 0.2 gram of ferrous sulfate crystals. And 1 ml of sodium hydroxide. %% sodium hydroxide have to add into the solution, 0.1. And then boil this solution gently. After boiling, we have to add it into dilute sulfuric acid solution. After boiling, we have to add dilute sulfuric acid solution into it. Okay. No persist blue color is developed. That means the solution does not contain, the sample does not contain nitrogen. Test for sulfur. So sodium nitroprusside test. Take 2 ml of sodium fusion extract, then add 1 to 2 drops of freshly prepared sodium nitroprusside. Shake vigorously and observe the result. It does not show purple or deep red color. That means sulfur is absent in the given compound. Now procedure for determination of taste of halogen. We have to check halogen whether present in the compound or not. For that, take 2 ml of sample, then add HNO3, that is nitric acid, dilute nitric acid, for the solution becomes acidic. After addition of nitric acid, solution become acidic. Then add silver nitrate solution. Only 1 to 2 drops we have to add into this solution. No yellow or white precipitate is evolved. That means the compound does not contain halogen in their compound. Let's move towards determination of functional group. Now our compound containing carbon, hydrogen and oxygen element, therefore go through carboxylic acid test. First, sodium bicarbonate test. For that we have to take 0.2 gram of sample and add saturated sodium bicarbonate 2 to 3 ml solutions of saturated sodium bicarbonate. Add it into test tube containing our compound. Shake it properly. There is an effervescence of CO2. Shake it vigorously. The compound is dissolving given sodium bicarbonate solution, saturated solution. That means the compound is strongly acidic and the compound may be carboxylic acid. Now second test, ester test. We have to take sample 0.2 gram, then add 2 ml of ethanol. Shake it properly and add 2 drops of concentrated H2SO4 solution. And then solution is heat for 2 minutes and observe the boiling water bath. One boiling water bath, the fruity smell of ester is produced. That means the compound is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid is confirmed. Now let's move towards confirmatory test for carboxylic acid. For CT, we have to do procedure for neutral test solution. For that we have to take 0.5 gram of sample, then add 1 ml of solution, water, 1 ml of water, one drop of phenolphthalein indicator, shake it properly and add 0.2 ml of ammonia solution. Shake it and boil it on flame to remove excess of ammonia. The excess of ammonia gas may evolve. Then stop the heating. Cool this solution and then add aqueous ferric chloride solution. Only few drops should be added into this solution. After addition of ferric chloride, we get buff colored precipitate. That means it shows benzoic acid. The carboxylic acid group is carboxylic acid compound is benzoic acid. This is the confirmatory test for benzoic acid. That means benzoic acid is confirmed. Now, after performing the test in laboratory, we move towards result. First, on the basis of the test performed above and with reference to handbook, the given organic compound is aromatic in nature, it is unsaturated, acidic and carboxylic acid. The melting point of the given organic compound was found to be 120 degrees Celsius. The given organic compound found to contain carbon, hydrogen and oxygen element. The given organic compound found to contain carboxylic acid as a functional group. Then move towards conclusion. The given organic compound was having 120 degrees Celsius melting point, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen element and carboxylic acid as a functional group. Therefore, with reference to literature, the given organic compound may be benzoic acid. This is the structure of benzoic acid and the category of benzoic acid is anti-malarial. Thank you dear student for attending the practical session.